It's your girl TT Ladette with GirlBoss Talk Radio Talk Show.
Women don't do drama, we do business.
You look in the mirror, what do you see? I see a mighty warrior.
That's my part right there. That's my part right there.
When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Yeah.
A mighty warrior. Yeah. A girl boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see me. I finally see. Come on. The warrior is me.
Yeah. I love it. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm finally free.
I'm finally free. Wow.
The warrior is me.
Wow. That is so good. The radio station. And it is on wet air. Yeah. Yeah.
Something beautiful is coming out of this.
When you can be in the studio with the artist, okay? I feel like somebody right now, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, I feel like somebody right now. Thank you, God. That's a long way from flagging cars. Lord, right.
Girl, you and me both. Hold on.
Yes.
New side.
Yeah.
Something beautiful is coming out of it.
Yeah, no matter what you're going through, I don't care what it look like.
matter what
Whatever it look like.
Whatever.
Something beautiful is coming out. I don't care how hard it is.
That's it. That's it. Man. Something beautiful is coming out of it. Yes.
Yes.
Oh gosh, that brought tears to my eyes.
Yes, did y'all hear Miss Lora Will? This lady is sitting next to me. Those of you who are listening on the air to
Yes.
K254 Radio, you are listening to GirlBoss Talk Radio Talk Show. I am in the studio live with the artist you just heard on this air, which is Lora D. Williams. That is her single, Something Beautiful.
Something Beautiful.
And now
Yes.
K254, I'm going to tell you, just like I told my Facebook community, you can get her music where you get Beyonce's, okay? So support your local artists, guys. Support your local artists. You can get her music wherever you get your other favorite artists, okay, guys?
Yes.
This is how you support. A lot of times, guys, you can stream their music for 99 cents. And guess what? If you tell everybody, that's when we need that. We don't need your support. We need you to stream it, purchase it.
Yeah.
Ching ching. You know what I mean? Ching ching, spin. This is an artist. You will for Beyonce.
Yeah.
So all I'm asking you guys to do is support Miss Lora D. Williams.
Thank
She is
you.
an author. She is on Amazon.com. So guys, you can go to her website, LoraDWilliams.com. LoraDWilliams.com, okay? And you can find out everything you need to find out about this beautiful woman. Guys, this is my favorite girl boss, and I have to tell her. So don't none of my other girl bosses be jealous or anything. I love everybody. But this one right here, guys, this woman is so beautiful. Y'all just do not know. Her spirit, her energy is so refreshing. If I tell you, she's just like a ball of light. She's humble, and she is a boss. Let's hear about these online CNA courses, because this is what I've been seeing lately. So this lady is, let me tell y'all, for those of y'all who don't know, let me just go, because she just be kind of glancing and glazing over her stuff with the minimum of concern.
That's true.
But not only is she an author of how many books?
4 and gonna be 5.
4 soon to be 5 books.
Yes.
She is a published author, a self-published author. She is a singer and a songwriter,
Yes.
a recording artist, guys. She is a recording artist. You
crazy.
just heard her song.
Yes.
And she's a what nurse are you? What type?
I'm an
of-
RN, registered
She is
nurse.
a registered nurse.
Yeah.
Girl, you an RN? You have a school that is. That's almost like
That's a whole lot.
That's almost like going to be a doctor.
That's
You-
a whole lot.
Well, you could have kept. You just said one more
Seriously.
year. Just went ahead and being a doctor. But you know
Lord.
what? It's so amazing. So, ladies, this guy on top of everything. Now you're married, I know, right?
Yes, I am.
And are you a mother?
I am 2 girls.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought I saw that, and I was like,
Yes.
"There's no way she have 2 girls.
Two girls.
There's no way she has kids." I
Yes.
thought, baby. I said, "Well, maybe because I know that she volunteers."
Yes, I
come on,
do.
guys, come on. She volunteers in
Yes.
San Marcos, Texas.
Yes.
At Chick Time,
Chick
where
Time.
I had an opportunity
Yes,
to come
you have, and my God.
before. I love
Yes,
your girl.
yes,
and
yes.
that was an amazing experience.
Yes.
So this lady
Yeah.
does so much. So on top of being an RN, a singer-songwriter, an author,
Sounds
and
crazy.
and a mother and a wife.
Yeah.
You know, this is amazing. She now is doing online CNA courses or continuing education. Tell us about it. What is it?
Yes. So first of all, the big announcement that only a few people know, my husband and I are actually launching our own career school in San Marcos, Texas.
You better work, girl. Did y'all hear that? This girl launching a school. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me find my hand class. Hold on 1 second, because I know how to do this part. I know how to do that right there. I know how to do that. We got to give you some hand claps on that one, girl. What?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yes, so I wanted to wait till I have to be with the TT. I had to wait until I get on the radio
God.
to announce it to the world. I have only a few friends that have known, and
Oh my God! Say that one more time.
So we are launching a career school in San Marcos, Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been working, y'all, on this since November. So we've had a vision roughly about 9 or 10 years ago. I write down in my journal. It was just like you. And I remember asking God, I said, you know what, God, we have a 16-year-old daughter that's going to be a senior. She's ahead of the game. And we need to own a business. I have a few business ventures. You know, TT is the guru of all of that. Let me just say that. But which one? I'm always wanting to know where this, and he said, go back to the journal. Remember that vision y'all have to open up your own career school? And I went back, I read it, I had our scrubs, wood trades, what we wanted the classroom to look like. And I said, okay, we're gonna do it. So I've been working on this literally since November, behind the scenes, crunching it out. I found an awesome woman, Victoria Randall, who has been a consultant helping me navigate this. And we have applied for accreditation. So we're like a few steps, really one step, away from launch in the fall of 2020.
And this will be in San Marcos?
San Marcos,
oh,
Texas.
that is so awesome, guys.
San
A
Marcos,
career
Texas.
school. So we're talking about, and I would like to talk about that a little bit
Yes.
before we get to your CNA courses. Because
Yes.
that's what we
Yes.
originally started
That's
talking about.
connected.
Bookmark that.
Yeah,
Eric,
bookmark
that. We'll come back to
We'll
that.
come back, yes.
So with the school
Uh-huh.
and this career school that you're planning on launching,
Yes.
who is your target student?
So my target student is those who are struggling, honestly. Me and my husband, I'll give, just to talk about, I grew up poor, he grew up poor, he's from Fort Worth. Our trades, I was a CNA, I entered into the healthcare industry as a CNA. He walked into the HVAC world, electrician world as an HVAC technician. We both were Job Corps students, actually, at different times, God thing. But we knew, if you look at my life and me becoming a nurse, that was God's way of not only giving me a skill, but it was the beginning of my walk with him. And I see the value in giving someone tools, right? We can talk about it, we can encourage them on Sunday, but are we giving people tools to be able to walk their vision out?
Right.
So we are looking for those everyday people, those mothers, those single moms, those single dads, the everyday people. But look, I've been impressed with God. Y'all don't know about y'all, but God always impresses me. This week I'm teaching I do contract teaching, and I do online CNA, and I have a few students that are in the more of our upper age bracket. So some of them are actually seniors who are going back and going to school as a CNA. When I said I must have cried like a baby. If I can have a whole class full of older women and men who want to go back to school because they've been working in the laundry room, for instance, and doing dietary, it warmed my heart so much, and I'm like, God, how do I market to them? How do I get to them? Because I would love to do some computer literacy for our seniors and be able to work with them.
Yes.
So if you are just wanting to jumpstart your career, you definitely can just come to our school. But we do have a people that I feel like they need the encouragement. The
Yes,
things
they
that I hear
do.
from my
They
students
fall
that I
down.
teach
Oh my
is,
God.
I didn't think I could do this. And I was that student, right? I was that person that I dropped out of school, but getting my CNA and my GED, that's all I needed, y'all. That's all I needed. I just needed to know I could. Once I figured out I could, now I'm traveling to Africa. Now I'm writing books. You know what I mean? Like, really, sometimes you just need that I can and have the proof in the pudding.
Absolutely.
So that's where our heart is. We want to lift those up. People that are in poverty, that are struggling paycheck to paycheck. We want to give them skills. We have contracts with long-term care facilities, home health companies, and other alternative jobs that you can take if you don't want to be in a long-term care facility, and we want to help you get employed.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's I don't know. I guess that's a broad target audience, but you know, just wanted to hear our heart.
No, that is perfect, because
Yeah.
that sounds like purpose.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean.
what it is.
And you said something so valuable. You talked about our seniors.
Yeah.
You know, guys, we have to remember that this world that we're living in, they've never seen this world. Now, we haven't either.
Right.
But we're a little bit more technical
Yes,
savvy.
definitely.
We're a little bit more able to maneuver
Yes.
through a lot of the systems that are in place, because a lot of stuff is online. A lot
Yes.
of stuff is.
Yes.
So I think that's awesome. So you guys that are taking care of your parents,
Yes.
that are looking for something for them to be able to do, this lady is opening a career school
I would love to
that will
work with them.
that would teach classes like computer literacy to
Yeah.
our seniors,
Yeah.
so that they will be able to navigate and
The
pay their
world.
bills
Yes.
in
Oh,
today's
man.
world.
That just
You
makes
know,
my
because
heart.
pay their bills, girl,
Yeah.
see their doctors.
Yes.
Do you know that they have to see their doctors now
Virtually
online
now.
a lot?
Yeah.
So this is, and I'm telling you, I have a very good relationship with my aunt. And one of the things that she's older than me, she's 65,
Mm-hmm.
67. And one of the things that she was saying is how, she says, Trina, what I realize is that I have to get more. She has no social media, never done any of that.
Yeah.
So she's one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
But she sells Mary Kay. And I'm like, well, how are you marketing your business
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not online?
Word of
And
mouth,
she's
probably.
word of mouth,
Word of
old
mouth.
school
Yeah.
customers.
Yeah.
And she wants to do more because she has to do more, because we're living in a day and age that requires more.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
think it's awesome that
Yes.
that's what you're doing.
Yes. Hey, Rod. You make me smile. Hey.
Rod, isn't she wonderful? I
Yeah,
love
he's
Lora.
awesome. He's
I know.
awesome.
And
He's-
Rod, Rod is
I mean,
awesome.
come on. We got a whole lot of us doing some stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's
But
so-
yeah, so I just wanted to wait till I had to get on the show. I mean, nobody else show was going to get that.
Oh,
I had to get
thank
on the
you.
show with TT.
Y'all hear that exclusive?
That literally.
Okay, hello.
Literally.
Now, you hear the exclusive right here. You heard it first here at
Yes.
K254
Yes,
Radio,
you did.
Girl Boss Talk Radio Talk
Yes,
Show. That's
yes,
amazing.
yes.
And congratulations,
Thank you.
Lora. And I'm
Thank
going to tell
you.
you something. I am going to be praying for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to be
Thank
praying
you,
for
please.
that school. I am. I'm going to,
Please.
baby, I'm going to get up every morning
Come
when
on,
I do
thank you.
when I do my meditation and I pull out my journal, my
Yes.
passionately pursued by Christ,
Yes, yes.
and I put this in my I do this in my morning meditation, guys.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, I will be.
So
praying
it's called Williams Career School of Excellence. So yeah, our last name is on there because we want to generational wealth. y'all.
legacy.
Generational wealth. So God answered that, and all I had to do was put in the work.
Okay.
So we're going to be launching, and we're looking at an October-November date. We also have a wish list, so I'll be putting that in the links later on. If you want to donate for the supplies of our students, we definitely want to be giving away some scholarships to those students. If you have seniors, reach out to me. I want to create a hub just for them and bring them into the classroom. We're going to satisfy CDC guidelines, but I'm going to be in the room. I've hired an instructor, but I'm going to serve our people. I want to be in the room with them and let them know that they are capable. They are capable.
Man,
Yes.
that's so awesome.
That was for you, honey. I had to wait to get on this show. I was like, I'm waiting. Yes.
That is so awesome. I feel very special. I'm gonna be at home. Y'all be replaying stuff and
Yes.
you said it.
Yes.
I did this. I said
Yes.
this for TT. I'm gonna be
Yes.
replaying that.
Yes.
So thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
And again, so we were talking about the online
Yes. Okay.
continuing education CNA
Yes.
courses, but I want to stop right here just
Okay.
for just a moment before we get to that.
Okay.
And I want to just tell you what I love about this woman, because like I said, not only is she just a beautiful Christian woman, and I
Oh,
mean,
thank you.
God emanate from her.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's just like she does. I love your spirit. I
thank
love
you.
your energy.
Thank
it's
you.
like a breath of fresh air. I'm telling you,
thank
I
you.
aspire to
Oh.
be just as is a lady just as her. She's so, I love her. She's
Don't have
beautiful.
me crying on here.
Girl, I'm telling you, I feel so blessed and honored to have you here. You
Same
have
here,
no
though.
idea,
It's mutual,
Laura.
honestly.
I was just like, I had like 15 panic attacks this morning. I'm like, it's not going to be right because I already know
You
the
blew
show.
me
is
away
gonna
with
be
that.
like-
I'm like, really? Really?
I did because I feel starstruck almost.
Wow.
You know? Even just knowing that, like, I got your, look, girl, we just played your music on
Yeah.
the radio. This is amazing.
That's
me.
just obedience.
Yeah.
People don't realize, like, I have a vision. God may drop something in my spirit to do, and it actually connects to the online CNA stuff, but I'm just about obedience. Like, I don't think about the magnitude of the impact to the point of, I know, God, you're going to take care of the fruit. So that's why you're like, Laura, you don't even, like, you just gloss over your stuff, but I'm just trying to be obedient. I want to do what he asked me to do, and I want to walk out my purpose, and I want to stand before him empty.
And that's what makes
That's
it
it.
so beautiful, because your humility won't even let you even give yourself a prop or two. So I'm going to give you all the props I can while you're on here today, because
Okay.
I want to let you know that
Yeah.
you have made a difference in my life.
Oh,
your
thank you.
videos. Y'all guys, you guys have got to follow her on Facebook, guys. Follow Lora D. Williams. She does. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Oh, thank you, Rod.
Yes,
Do you
I
hear
hear
that
that right there.
Yes,
Come on,
thank
guys.
you.
Everybody listen. Okay, for those that are listening on the radio station. For those that are listening on the radio station, we have a $250 pledge for her school that just came through on my Facebook live stream.
Thank you.
So that is amazing. So thank you, Rod.
Thank you, Rod. I love you.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
See there, you asked, and what we just talk about, just speaking and
Just speaking
asking,
and asking.
And
Yeah.
God already has it prepared.
Yes, he
we
does.
we have to, just like you said, He already had it for you. You had to do the
I
work.
had to do the work. That's
you know,
it.
but what I wanted to say about, just before we get to talk about the meat of the online courses, because I know that there are a lot of people like myself who struggle when the pandemic came, because a lot of people do things that they don't think they can do anymore. Like, I'm a stage play writer, and I'm sitting there
you
like,
are,
how
honey.
am I going to not do a stage play with the COVID? You can't do a stage play with the COVID.
Right.
But what I realize is that I can teach other people to do things.
Come on.
Right? I can teach other people. And right now, we're talking about virtual learning. So all of you artists that are not able to to perform in shows right now, you should be giving vocal lessons.
Yes,
You should be,
yes.
you know what I mean? You should
Yes.
be doing that.
I definitely
and so
will.
if you are a teacher, you should be tutoring on the side. You know what I mean?
Yes,
if you know, those
seriously.
are the things that we should be doing. And so that's what I love about you, because you're so humble. You're such a godly, beautiful woman.
Oh, thank
But
you.
you're a boss. And I told you that.
Yeah.
I love, girl, something about a girl boss that I love. Like, I get inspired. So, like, I get so inspired by you.
Wow.
So, let's talk about the CNA continuing education classes.
So
What are those?
so tell me. So actually, I launched. So this is God in the midst of COVID-19. Being a part of, being actively working towards launching our CNA school, I'm now in a network of people and women, and honestly, there are more women of color and men of color that are launching CNA schools all over the world. So now I've been introduced to a lot of us doing stuff that I didn't realize we were doing, you know? So it's just awesome to see us in the room at a magnitude. So what I noticed that a lot of the owners were struggling because, number one, they shut everything down, right? No more in-person classroom. So that left, not only it hit the business aspect of those owners, and not only that, now we're not having that supply of excellent CNA students, graduates going into the nursing homes. You see what I'm saying? So the impact, it hit one area.
Yeah, it's really a what do you call it?
That
almost
domino
a vicious,
effect.
like a domino effect.
A domino effect.
It's like a domino effect.
So that's
You're
what I
right.
saw, this domino effect of, you shut this down, now educators are not able to give the supply, can't supply the demand of workers. So honestly, because I was actively and am actively working on launching our school, I'm like, I looked at my husband, I said, babe, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start working on an online platform for our school. So just in case it doesn't open up, we can still launch, and we can still supply excellent students and graduates that are going to be providing service to patients and seniors that are in the aging community. Now, I didn't think about the monetizing of that. So that became a whole business. So I added it to my consulting company, and now I help other schools throughout the U.S. bring their programs lying.
So you're teaching teachers how to teach. Give me some, Lora Williams. Wait a minute. She ain't just teaching online. She teaching teachers how to teach online.
So,
you better go, girl. Wait, hold on. That's what I'm talking about right here. This is that energy. I love it.
So that's where that
amazing.
was birthed out of. It's being a solution. And we are the people that do that. Not that no other people, but I'm just going to talk about us.
Yeah.
We are very intelligent and capable. And God has given us those visions, but a lot of times we are not confident to do it. So what my job was, again, going back to obedience, is I'm going to do the work. So I put the time in and I created a platform for our school because I knew it was coming no matter what. This is the deadline. This is what he told me to do. And then I said, you know what, God, I can help others get their school online. So I have 3 options. I can take the complete project management and do it. They can do a DIY course, which is what you're talking about for artists and different people, teaching them how to bring their school online. Or they can use my platform because I recorded my lectures, and they can use it as a tool, and then they just do check-in. So right now they have 3 options, and I'm actually going to be adding like a sub-in feature. So if they're going on vacation, they can, go to the platform, have their students still be educated by my platform while they're in the Bahamas.
Wow.
So
come on.
That is a God
Lora.
solution.
This
right
is
there.
amazing.
Yeah. So I did that in the middle of COVID.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. That's why. That's why. So y'all want to know why? This is why. This is why. This is why.
Yes.
You're amazing. I'm blown away.
That's where that came from. My own life.
I got goosebumps everywhere. This is amazing. I love her energy, guys.
Yes.
Lora, that is wonderful.
Yeah.
My prayers, girl. My support. I am so godly proud of you right now, girl. I could not be no more proud of anybody else that I know personally right in this moment. Like, I'm super duper proud of that. And you know what I love about it? Because see, when she is sitting on big stages and big platforms, and she's getting the NAACP awards and all this stuff on BET, I'm gonna be able to say she was on GirlBoss Talk Radio talk show, and I got the exclusive.
And I'm gonna keep coming back. Look, for real.
She's a friend of the show.
Yes, I am. Really.
So I am so excited to have you here, and I'm so grateful that you came.
Yes.
I really appreciate you and all of your patience, and it just speaks to who you are, Lora. Like everything that you're doing. And we want to know one thing though.
Okay.
Because you're doing all of this now to the CNA school,
Right.
and you got all the books.
Right.
You have your, you went to Africa.
Yeah.
So you're actively in a missionary.
Yeah. So Women of Vision Austin. I've been working with this group, or volunteering rather. Beautiful group of women, very diverse group, from lawyers to ministers to just everyday people that have a heart for Africa and other countries. So actively, our project is Honduras, right? Remember we saw the hiatus when, people from El Salvador were coming to the U.S., and you see this, don't come, and then people are like, please come. But just think about if something happened in our country, right? And we're running away from our home. Who wants to run away from their home?
Right.
Like, let's just start there, So
Wow.
what I love about Women of Vision, and Women of Vision, our Women of Vision Austin group, is we don't just get freaked out. Like we just dive in and we pray and we fast and we say, God, what is our part? So we actually have a benefit that's coming up in 4 weeks. Wow. I'm going to put that link in there later where you can be my guest. It's going to be virtual, and just learn. That's the first thing. You just need to learn about what can we do. Sometimes we just say it's too much. Human trafficking, we invest in the prevention and mentoring of sex trafficking victims. There's a lot that our group does as a whole, and they just bless my heart. Right now we're doing a Be the Bridge group, and it's 2 of us that are black, and the rest of them are Caucasian and of different races, but they're actively talking about how God is changing their hearts.
Wow.
And how they've been blinded or even, been a part of it to some degree, rather if it's ignoring something that God is asking them to do over the years, or just sitting, and I've heard women say, sitting in my privilege. Like, I'm on 2 groups where these women that I've done different things with are actively talking about the issue of racism. So even though I may not talk about it, there's work that has to be done. Like, and I'm with women who don't look like me, who love us, but they're trying to understand, God, where did I go wrong? What is my part and what is my role? And that's what Women of Vision Austin is all about. We are in those issues.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, we're going to go to a break. I'm going to play another local artist. This is going to be Miss Charlotte Fletcher, who is actually out of she's out of Kansas City, Missouri. I booked her for my stage play in Austin, and so we've kept the connection, but she recently relocated to Dallas. So
closer.
So yeah, she's even closer. So I told her I got to get her in a stage play, but we talked about that earlier too, how we have to curb some of those things. But anyway, her name is Charlotte Fletcher. This is going to be her song "Try Christ" that you're going to be listening to right here on K254 Radio. I am your host, TT Ledette. This is GirlBoss Talk Radio Talk Show, and I am joined in the studio by Miss Lora D. Williams, my favoriteest girl boss in the whole wide world right now, okay?
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and listen to Miss Charlotte Fletcher with Try Christ.
Try Christ. I love it.
GirlBoss Talk, a radio talk show.
Business.
I love that.
Oh, that's why I didn't play. It was back in one of those.
Definitely. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Oh. She said,
what's my favorite? You right. You sure right, Miss Bonnie. Oh, let me see. Why is it not playing now? Let's hear this. Let me play it.
There it goes. I love it.
Did you see what I just did to make that loud? I did.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't do that. That's what was wrong earlier. Now I know how to do it. What you doing? This is Charlotte Fletcher. Maybe she blew Austin out. We're not on air, so you can talk. Hi guys. Y'all can talk to us now. We're not on the air right now. How are y'all? Yes. Bonnie, you know you my favoriteest. You my first favoriteest. You gonna be both. Both of y'all my favoriteest. I love y'all both. Okay, I love all my girl bosses. Y'all mine.
Yeah.
I be looking at y'all like y'all mine. All my girl bosses.
Yes.
This woman here, baby, she blew the roof off of Austin. Another one, baby, to take me in every time. Whenever you need to leave, you can leave. If you need to leave, we can.
Oh, no, we're fine.
It's only like 20 minutes left. And I have my order of my show. I didn't even get to pull any of that out because I couldn't get it. I couldn't figure out what that is. And I still don't know what that is. So they're still going to have to explain what that is there or why it did. I gotta understand that.
Yeah,
So that it doesn't happen.
definitely. I love it. I love it. I love that.
Will get better.
Yes.
Man, I tell you, y'all be taking me in. I love my artists, baby. Now y'all turn into my artists. I love, I do.
Love it.
I'm gonna go to end my phone. My phone is about to die. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining. Y'all gonna miss me say goodbye to Lora. Go download the TuneIn app. Listen to K254 Radio, and GirlBoss Talk Radio will be on air right now.